Did you ever do something so stupid and you're like, that was such a blockhead thing to do? Or maybe not. Maybe you're perfect. But not me. I do some pretty silly things sometimes. So how do we talk about that? Let's find out in So Humiliated, episode 3.
I've never been so humiliated in my entire life.
Come on, Allie. It wasn't that bad.
Not that bad? Not that bad? You're kidding.
At least Jeremy wasn't there.
At this point, I wish all I had to worry about was being embarrassed in front of Jeremy. Instead, I'm stuck with this disaster.
Okay. So you spilled a little juice on the company's CEO.
A little? I dumped an entire glass full on Jordan. Twice! What kind of blockhead does that?
You're not a blockhead. You were just frazzled. It happens to the best of us. It was an honest mistake.
No. Doing something...
All right, my loves, let's jump into it. Episode 3 story breakdown. I've got some amazing words for you and some really fun topics for your daily practice. That's at the end, of course. And of course, another reminder that my clothes are going to change in this video, so just ignore that. All right, let's do it.
So then we see the downplayed version of what happened. Let's see what Allie actually says happened. Allie says, a little. I dumped an entire glass full on Jordan twice. What kind of blockhead does that? So we see entire again. Entire meaning all of something, like entire life, all of my life. And the fact that she's using entire again here is showing that she's emphasizing, she's almost exaggerating. It was so bad. It was an entire glass full, not just a little juice, like Brielle is saying, right? And then another way she is emphasizing how bad the situation is with the word dumped. She said dumped instead of spilled. So when we dumped something, it means you poured out a whole bunch of something. So we can dump the toys on the bed, or we can dump the clothes on the floor, or we can dump some juice on the company CEO. And we learned the company CEO's name here. His name is Jordan. She dumped an entire glass full on Jordan. I do want to point one thing out, the difference between dump and spill. So dump, yes, it means a whole lot. Spill is just liquid accidentally coming out of a container. Dump is not accidental. Dump is on purpose, meaning you meant to, you did it while thinking I am doing this. But we can use it in a situation like this. She doesn't mean she wanted to spill the juice on the CEO. She doesn't mean that. She's just trying to emphasize, like, I'm so stupid that I did this. It's like I did this being stupid. That's what she means. And then she emphasizes it wasn't once, it was twice. What kind of blockhead does that? So what kind of blah, blah, blah does that is a great way to talk about how shocked you are that somebody did something. So we could say, what kind of person does that? What kind of person forgets their own birthday? Or what kind of idiot, we could put other mean words there. What kind of idiot drops their phone in the ocean? Or what kind of blockhead? Blockhead is like a funny, joking way of saying idiot or stupid person. Blockhead. Block is like a block, like a square cube block head. So a square head, blockhead. What kind of blockhead buys a 2-inch TV? I don't know. Does a 2-inch TV exist? And then Brielle replies, you're not a blockhead. You were just frazzled. It happens to the best of us. It was an honest mistake. So she's saying you were just frazzled. Frazzled is a really great word to mean stressed. You're just like, you're bothered and confused and stressed. So you're bothered and confused, those two together. So frazzled is, think of it as hair going crazy and you're just like running all over the place. And you're like, oh, where's my keys? I think it's here. Oh, I have to get this. Oh, and I forgot. I have to go pick this up from the bank. You know, you're just all over the place. You're frazzled. The word sounds like that too. It's a fun word, frazzled. So you can say, I'm feeling frazzled after a long day at work, something like that. And then another fun phrase that Brielle said is, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. So this is great to help someone feel better about a mistake that they made. So what we're doing is saying, even good or smart people make this mistake. So it happens to the best of us. For instance, oh, I forgot where I parked my car. And your friend is trying to make you feel better. They say, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. So even the smartest people forget where they parked their car. And then she said, it was an honest mistake. An honest mistake. This means you didn't do it on purpose. We say honest, meaning well, it's truthful or not stupid, not a stupid mistake. So it kind of is an emphasizing word, right? So you could just say, it was just a mistake. But when we add honest, it emphasizes that it wasn't your fault. It's okay. Don't worry. It's kind of helping that feeling. So we say it was an honest mistake. So this is great for apologizing, right? So, or I'm so sorry. I forgot to buy the bread. It was an honest mistake. Or, oh, dang it. I made your coffee without sugar. It was an honest mistake.
Okay, let's pause there. I think 6 practice words is enough for now. Here they are. And don't forget to do your daily practice. Remember, you're making stories with all of these words every day on each of these topics. I want to see your stories, so please share them with me in the comments below. You can just share your favorite one. You don't have to share all of them. But that's all for now, Flyers. I'll see you in the skies. Bye!